still don't lose.
Yeah, the hate, the grind, the sweat, the blood, the time, my motivation. I work too hard too long and not be in the conversation. My team been up, way up, ain't nothing less than domination. I got the game and say with lock and key in combination. Keep it goal and high sight, don't focus on what's hindsight. Sleeping on me, tell them night night, it's my time in a bright light. Don't ever pay no mind and keep it pushing, don't ever give them a sound. Nigga left me when you shining, but they wanna talk about you when you down. Motivation, all the hating that they doing, that shit motivation. Staying winning, nothing less, ain't no consolation. Used to tell me that I couldn't, that's my motivation. Yeah, my motivation, motivation. All this money on my mind, that's my motivation. You be talking, but you not up in the conversation. They all wanted me to stop.
Hands back.
I love that. That jab's slick. So just keep him on the end of the jab. Get your timing already. The right hand's beautiful. That's it. Start just stick. Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel good? Good man. Great work. Keep doing what you're doing. Your gaps will appear and you'll start tiring out.
Do your business.
third time. Set him up, but you'll take him out. He's ready to go. He's absolutely shattered. Mate, he's shattered.
Let's do it.
Jump all over him. Mix it up, body and head.
Let's go.
That's it. Now breathe, breathe. Just get your breath back. Good work, that. The jab's working nice. Those one.
And box.
Look at him. He's absolutely knackered, mate. He's knackered. He's gone. Just keep on top of him. Don't let him get back into the fight. Don't let him get that confidence. He's going to be straight. Nice round. Good round. I like that. I'm happy. Good man. Yeah. And every time you see him, take a big, deep breath. Bang him down. Keep smart. I'm telling you, he's gone. Jump all over.
Back. One, two, three, four, five. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven.
Okay, I'm happy. I like that round. Good work. You was thinking, you were smart, you weren't loading up, but you were still landing your power shots. Good work. Don't forget the jab and don't get carried away. Great work. I love that. I love that. That jab's slick. So just keep... That's beautiful. That's it. Stop. Just...
Let's fight.
feeling like I got a brand new contract. Armed and dangerous and ready for combat. Soon as I catch him on sight, it's contact. I get the job done proper, there's no comebacks. That's not fair, people hoping on the balance. But even you got that magical, you have it. And we were born and blessed with all this talent. Soon as we give it a task, it's so apparent I'm fully prepared, fully activated and ready. Focused on the target, grab my weapon, hold it steady and aim. You know that aim rate's heavy. Got the beast in me screaming out, let me out the cage. I ain't gotta do it with rage. The days are numbered, see my steps are calculated. On time, not a second hour late. Witnessing the mastery that we display like a hitman. Yeah. See, I go in and get the job done. Yeah, I'm moving like a hitman. See, I go in and get the job done. They don't want none. I got that experience like I've been doing this for centuries. Before the events I would practice but it was empty. Never needed approval, all I needed was improvement. Got swift with the movement, I attack and defend. We ain't in the same league, we breathe the same air. They act out of fear, that ain't the same here. They don't know why they came, I know my lane clear. And when I need to switch it up, I only change gears. Enemy, where art thou? There were so many habagos, it's looking sparse now. I let my weapon whisper to you like it can't shout. I'm getting even, 4 to 3, I'm like a calm count. But you can count on me to do it for the right price. It ain't a game even though I spike. They feel the presence of our zeitgeist. Our victories were written in bright lights. I'm moving like a hitman. Cause I go in and get the job done. You see me moving like a hitman. Yeah, I go in and get the job done. You don't want none. I'm moving like a hitman. You know I get the job done.
It is fully packed here tonight. I'm Todd Grisham, and we're going old school tonight here inside the Grand Theater. And here with me, my broadcast colleague, it's Johnny Nelson.
It's action night.
It's time now for our tale of the tape. It's Daniel the Miracle Man Jacobs, 183 centimeters tall, weighing at 73 kgs. Here comes the Miracle Man, Daniel Jacobs. He bounced back from cancer as a 2-time middleweight world champion and has fought the best of the best in his division. Let's see. Here comes.
This bout is scheduled for.
We welcome you to this beautiful. High hopes for this battle between these two athletes. They are giving us a high-tempo show. Left counterpunch will score. Good counterpunch. And he misses with that jab. That's another scoring shot. This theater is used to hosting concerts and plays, but tonight it's the sweet science that takes center stage.
What I love theatres, for all these reasons, you can hear everybody in the crowd, you can hear the punches that echo. If you're a fighter coming in, and you know you're in such an intense atmosphere, you know the pressure is going to be on.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Both men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Neither man really defending themselves. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. What do we expect to see here in round 2? Counterpuncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange. Just misses with that jab. He misses with that jab. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Counterfighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Reaction is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little trick you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
Nice job by him to block that jab. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. He is down big time on the scores.
You're absolutely exhausted. What are you going to tell him in the corner?
There's the bell to start round 3. These two fighters are made for one another. These middleweight type of fights, Johnny, you're obviously not going to see the speed you see in some of the lighter divisions or the power you see in some of the heavier divisions, but you sort of get the best of both worlds.
Middleweight always gives us a class. If you've got 2 class middleweight fighters, you're in for action. I'm quite sure right now, if you know your boxing, and a certain fighter, I would just say marvelous, but some fighters were unbelievable middleweight.
Then step back for just a moment. Oh, and they just got their bell rung. That left scores. Fighters certainly not going to out-throw their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
You've got to be courageous when you get in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
He threw the hook, didn't land. This round could go either way, 10 seconds to go. Dominant round there. Let's see how they respond here in the next round.
I seriously hope the judges kept their eye on this fight, because if they haven't, there's going to be absolute uproar.
Here we go to the 4th round. With that jab. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
It's the one who draws first blood, Todd. That's what you've got to look at. If you hit and you know you're in there with a banger, you've got to be on it, but you've got to be confident.
Defending themselves. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. How much confidence do you build when your opponents hit you with their best shot and you walk right through it?
Todd, you know what? Sometimes when I've done in the ring with fights like that, and you punch them, you just want to run. You want that spaceship to come and lift you out there because you think, what the hell am I going to do now?
In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. After what we saw in that last round, back into the fray here in round 5. One moment changes everything, especially in this division. When someone punches that hard, you don't want to trade shots. How do they use this fighter's aggression against them?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this, and they are a nightmare. If you are not fit, that is the worst place to be, having second thoughts in the ring.
Going back to life now, starting to land some punches. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Oh, and he caught him with a stiff jab. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. This fighter's certainly not going to outthrow their opponent by any means, but they will, when they hit, be a lot harder.
I've seen certain fighters that can depend on just their power alone. Forget tactics. They know the second they touch you, it's done. That's where the confidence comes from.
A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt who won that round.
Dominance without...
Here we go in the 6th round. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. Just missed with that left jab. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
Don't get trigger happy, because all of a sudden you're going to be gassing yourself out trying to get that shot, and that's when they catch you.
men step back for just a moment. You'd like to see more jabs. Both know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
Todd, we know one of these fighters can knock you out with a simple jab. They're that powerful.
Neither man really defending themselves. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
And there's the bell for round 7. Right punch. This fighter's sort of the death by 1,000 paper cuts approach. He'll hit you 1,000 times before you can land one.
Let me explain to you about a fast fighter that's got hand speed and footwork. They're relaxed. They're confident. They know they just have the quick burst. Boom! In a split second, they've let 4 shots go. Their footwork has got them out of the way. And these guys are so relaxed. And that's why they can maintain this all the way through a fight.
When are we going to see a jab from these two? Nice exchanges from both men in this round. There's no doubt that this fighter's power can change the fight around in an instant. You can't afford to make one single minor mistake.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, someone can take you out with a simple jab. It can be intimidating. It just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
And he fails to score with that left hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. I promise you, all 3 judges here are going to give that round to you-know-who.
You can't leave it up to the judges. It's up to you as the fighter. And the cornerman's got to put a firecracker on that fight to get out there and get the job done.
Round 8, and we're off again. He misses with that jab. I think it's safe to say one of these fighters certainly has a significant speed advantage. You could tell who it is.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork, that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Correct me if I'm wrong, but when you're dealing with someone with so much speed, you've got to get your timing right. Neither fighter willing to sit down on these punches. They're arm punches, they're scoring, but they're not going to hurt anybody. These two are the perfect dance partners. endurance is becoming a factor. You can see this fighter having a hard time getting out of the way of the punches, and they're not throwing as many on their own.
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
The jab doesn't quite connect. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
You know what? I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, bro, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
Time winding down as we get set to jump back in the action. And there's the bell for round 9. So much firepower here. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it?
That power might be the do or die. That power might be the equalizer.
Those punches add up. Left punch. Really defending themselves. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. In the early rounds of a fight, you'll see two boxers feel each other out, test each other's power, and I think this boxer has decided I can walk through anything that lands.
The problem with having a chin that everybody knows if they hit you, you're hurt, you're gone. You've got to protect that, but you've also got to get your shots off. And they forget, you can bang too.
Nice exchange here from both men. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. It's no secret who has the advantage after that last round. Let's see what they have in store for us in the next one.
As long as they don't get complacent, you think this is too easy. If they keep this same kind of pace up, they've got this fight.
It's round 10. That jab misses. So far, it seems like aggression has been the key. This fighter just not slowing down.
I've seen some aggressive fighters. They can terrorize the life out of you before they've even thrown a shot. The strength they have, the speed they have, and that knockout punch They want to punch through you. They don't want to punch you. They want to punch straight through you. So you've got to be careful.
You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. He blocks the hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Can't find a home with that jab. You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Missed him with that uppercut. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Seemed like an eternity for them finally comes to a close.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
Let's start 11. They've got to use their jab better in this fight. Caution is being thrown to the wind. How nervous would you get when you know you're facing a big puncher like this guy that can seriously hurt you?
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've just got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Fagin and pickpocket him.
Just missed with that hook. Nice exchanges from both men in this round. Unlucky to miss with that jab. Gets out of the way of that left hand. This fighter has tested their opponent's power and apparently isn't impressed as they continue to walk through all these power shots.
What a gift. What a gift it is to have a chin where you know you can walk through anything and everything. You let those shots go and it's just bouncing off and they're walking you down. It's so demoralizing. It absolutely breaks your heart. What else can you do?
Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Talk about a one-sided 3 minutes. We just saw it.
Dominance, without a doubt, made it look so easy.
Who thought we would have made it to 12? You believe what we are seeing. You can't throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You're gonna get knocked out. One of the best attributes to have in boxing has nothing to do with boxing. It's how well you can take a punch to the face.
I I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a kiss. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Nice exchanges from both men in this round. He just misses with that big right hand. Parries the right jab away. Power is obviously the great equalizer in boxing, but when you know your opponent is relying on that so heavily, how do you deal with it? Just gets out of the way of that left hand. Showing exceptional chins, by the way. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Some might have thought the fight a little bit closer, but the judges are in agreement. A unanimous decision win.
They've done it before, now they're doing it again, and look what's happened. A unanimous decision. What a way, what tactics, what a game plan. What a result.